Hey guys, welcome to Monday Movement episode 18, hands. Now, normally when you think of hands, you don't really think of speed. And you would be right. We could talk about how to hold our hands while running, how to hold our hands with certain drills, the movement of the hands, but in actuality today, I want to talk about a specific position or a specific sport in which speed is heavily involved, and that is going to be the catching of a ball. Now, if you're talking about football, which is specifically what I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to show you a few hand drills that you can do to allow your speed to make a difference. Because if you do not catch the ball, your speed doesn't matter at all. So we're going to talk about catching the ball today a little bit with the hands and a hand drill that you can use. So first off, when we catch a ball that is above our waist, we want to have this triangle, right? And you probably always heard this, you want to see your eyes through the triangle, which is absolutely right. And you want to bend your knees and catch the ball so that you're looking at the point of the football coming at you. Now, while that's really well and good, your hands are really important, and oftentimes coaches don't treat the hands like a receiver should. So, a couple drills that we're going to do to soften your hands while strengthening them. So, first thing I want you to do is put your hands, your palms together, okay? And I want you to move your fingers back and forth. Now, you'll notice that one side is more flexible for me than the other, and this is going to both strengthen your hands and cause flexibility in the hand right here and right here. Now, the goal is to not have to bring the ball in as much. The goal is to be able to snatch the ball out of the air. So you're going to need to have strong hands to be able to do that. Another drill is to push your thumbs together. You can have your hands closed. Push your thumbs together because we want that triangle to not actually be a triangle, instead more of a trapezoid for you geometry guys out there. And we want to do this. Now, when you actually catch the ball, you don't want to have a small triangle like this. Of course not. You're going to be here. But what that does is it stretches out so that your catching point is actually a lot larger than it was with the actual triangle, right? It's not an actual triangle, but you get the idea of what coaches are trying to say here. It's more of a trapezoid, if you will. Now, with those combinations, you should be better already. But if you wanted some added impact, okay, we need strong hands. So what's a couple drills that you can do to create your hands to be stronger? Well, grip, right? You can even, if you're at home, you can just grab your own shoulder and just squeeze that shoulder as hard as you possibly can. We don't necessarily want to, grab a wrist or something like that, because that's not viable with catching a ball. You're not going to ever, see that? You're not going to ever have your hands like this. They're always going to be open. Now, some of us have said, well, okay, if you're doing that, then your hands are just going to, when the ball hits it, your hands are just going to fall back and you're going to miss the ball. Well, that's actually not the case at all. Very rarely does anybody ever allow the ball to go through their hands and hit them in the nose, right? You protect your nose naturally, so your hands are naturally going to be more rigid here. So, with all of that being said, those are a couple of drills. First of all, we had this one to really increase the flexibility, and this is something you should be doing every day if you're a receiver, or a running back, or a quarterback, or a defensive back, or a linebacker. Anything where there's a ball that you may be able to catch, you should be doing it. Basketball players too, catching a basketball, same kind of deal. So thumbs, pushing them down to make the webbing a little bigger, hands with the fingers, okay? And then, some grip strength. If you have an actual football, that would be best, to be able to just grip that football with one hand, then the other, with both hands, and getting used to that idea. So today on Movement Monday, we're going hands. So if you have any questions about that, please leave a comment down below. If you have other things about hands that you would like to share with the group, please do that also. We got a big community here that's growing, and more people want to know how to improve their skills. So here at Speed Changes Everything, as always, another proper speed skill to help speed kill. So hope y'all have a great Monday. Speed changes everything, guys. Have a great one.